Okay, after some technical issues, we're back with the qualifying. I have to gain audio. Please. Why can't...
Oh no. Oh no.
Save that. Now, finally, after 5 minutes of qualifying, we're back now with 12 of the 16 drivers already finished a lap. Sector 1, yellow flag. Oh, and that's the both actually of the McLaren. I don't know if they're trying to make a gap. I think so. I think they don't have any front wing damage or anything.
I've already see Fanatec is on a lap. I think he was letting Fanatec go, just so I can go past. But let's see, what can Fanatec do? In through sector 2, coming up to hairpin, going into the DRS detection zone. My voice is dying. Sorry. Out of 10-11, you need a lot of speed. You need a really good exit to get a really good projection onto the straight, and DRS helps with that. Also, overtake out of there will be very quick because you're in second gear with at low revs, which isn't that good. Through these corners, from my experience, you get a lot of overstay out of these corners, especially that one.
He's not enough.
I don't see he does.
Fast lap, I think. He's on low fuel mode.
Is he?
12 seconds.
Right.
I think. But, anyways, Ermel could be in a fast lap. He just finished it, I think. 1:32.9, and he's spun. And he's out. That was really unlucky. Out of turn 1. He lost the car and he's out of the race. That was
that's really unfortunate for him.
Yes,
he was running third. Some people might get ahead of him now. He doesn't have a chance to get a faster lap. That's really unfortunate. He got oversteer out of turn 1, I believe.
Yes, but he didn't have any need to go quick there. He was going back to the pit. He finished his first lap. So now it's a 1-2 for both Renault. Latch in 4th. Let's see if he can get Ermel out of the way. He has actually a good time, Ermel. I think he won't lose a lot of position, probably, actually. It's just 79 thousandths in front of Ketanax.
Yeah.
It's going to be a close fight.
Sam Bow, I think he might stay on pole for this entire session.
And that's Air Simon and Mystic Mine doing some donuts into the... And it's Axel Laxa and Mystic Mine doing donuts on the straight. It was actually really, really dangerous. They were just, I think...
I'm not sure if they were doing donuts.
I think Mystic Mine lost the breaking point for the pits, so he tried to save it going back to the track and then making it back to the pits, but that was really dangerous. If any driver was going to go through that straight at that moment, probably would crashed. But now there's
Ravioli going through the final corner. He goes third fastest.
Oh, and Ravioli
with Lachu. That's very, very fast. Very impressive from him.
Pretty good time.
Then
and Ketanax
puts it on pole
position
by over a 10th.
What's a lap for him?
Sambo's fastest lap. That is incredible. I think we see Lachu now in second, blocking the Renaults.
There was lots of traffic on that straight.
And
there were
today
like 6 cars.
Left. Don't know why that is. I think we have Luca. No, he isn't validated. That might be Axel. That's Simon on the fast lap. He goes 14th fastest, the 140.5. 9
of his teammate,
8.4 seconds off the pace. 8.6 seconds off the pace. Yeah.
Well, I think most of the drivers have already finished their try. They will have probably an extra one if they're, yeah, an extra one, the last one. If they have any fresh tires, they could do a good lap. Everyone's now returning to the pits. We'll wait to Kitana. Sam is already in the pits. So is anyone going on a lap? I think Enzo's going on a lap, trying to get that, trying to get on the top 10 of the grid. Let's see how much can he improve his time. Getting onto the last corner of the track, heading to the main straight, and now, that's gonna get no. He improved by a 10th, but he stays
in 11th. Now this track, 20 corners, quite a lot of corners. A huge amount of corners, to be honest. It's also very narrow places sometimes, but very wide in other places.
Sort of.
And especially in the first part of the second sector, you're going to need a bit more downforce than the rest. But the rest of the sectors, you don't need that much downforce. That's why the recommended preset for this is increased top speed. So, because especially you have one of the longest straights in F1 from turn 11 down to turn 12. So you really need that increased top speed just to get you down those straights quicker.
Yeah, you can suffer a little bit on the S, but it's totally worth it for going for extra speed. So now Sam going into sector 1 to get in his last try. Little flags. Mystic Mine, is he on a lap? I
think he is.
Yes, he is, and he's improving 3/10 his time. It's gonna be a good one.
I would put him above Lachu. Hopefully he can improve more going into sector 3 as he goes around turn 17, then turn 18 up to turn 19. Very fast through there.
Now heading into the last corner.
Speed around this last corner to get the best. Goes
good
up
one
way,
there. It's
right.
gonna just seconds. Yeah. In front of his one of his biggest competitors, Dachu. Now he's in front of him on platform.
I'm so sorry. Just over 3/10 slower than his teammates' lap time. Yeah.
So now 5 streak, for example, is improving. No, but he stopped in the. He's invalidated. Yep. Unlucky. Fanatec also trying to get. So now Sam is starting his lap. Let's see if he can get pole position back. He needs to improve his time by almost 2/10 of a second. So we'll see if he can get that P1 back. Now heading into sector 2, just corners you can spin on if you had too much to curb there. Now heading to the last corner before the main straight, really wide corner here, tricky to take it sometimes. And now I'm going with DRS on the main straight. Let's see how much can he improve on sector 2. Time will come up in a little bit. And he's actually 3/10 in front of his best time. He's now going for the pole position. And let's see how much Katanax can improve. That is now getting into sector 2. Let's watch Sam. 3/10 in front in sector 2. Now hitting.
Can he keep his momentum into turn 3, coming around turn 19 up to turn 20?
Lap. Heading into the main straight. How far? Invalidates lap.
Out of the last corner.
He was so aggressive trying to get as much time as possible. He has lost everything.
He won't be able to set another lap. He will have to stick with second or lower. That's incredibly unlucky. But we do have Katanax or Katana. In sector 3, through turn 15 now.
No pressure
5
now
more
for
corners to
him.
go, and
He's
he goes a
off.
bit wide and it's invalidated.
Yep. So now Lazio is the last one of the front 5 drivers that is on lap. Now, yellow flag in all sectors.
I'm sorry, like I think a Renault has gone off.
No, yeah, Sam
Oh no,
left the session.
that's his AI going
Simon is the
into
one who crashed, I think.
Yeah.
So now Lazio, can he improve his time? No, he's going actually really 5 tenths slower than normal. I think he was
Oh,
getting.
that's really unlucky.
I don't know. So I think we've got already the results. David is improving his time, but I don't think enough to get back his teammates. But no, he's still on 7th. Improve a little bit. Not enough.
His luxury is 5 tenths down. He stays there. Actually stays 4th.
Yep. So we've got results of the race, the qualifying session now. Xanax on pole after an astonishing 1:31.9. Sam, Mystic Man, both Reynolds group qualifying for them, second and third. Latium fourth, trying to battle with Mystic Man for that second place on the championship. Ravioli with his first appearance in Tier 2, really good qualifying for him. 5th place. Ermel gets his 6th place, even though he crashed. David, Tommy, 5 Streak, Funatech, Enzo, FRDD, Luca, Axel, Simon, and Alex. That I don't think if it's gonna race, because he hasn't even getting into the, I don't know.
Well, here we are. The race is a very sunny afternoon here in America. The session is about to start. The drivers are ready to get racing after a very exciting qualifying session, which left some of the fastest drivers at the front of the grid. I think will be perfect.
We'll need to see into corner 1. Tier 1 was a little bit of a mess. Lots of crash touches there. A lot of squeezes there on turn 1. So we hope we don't need to see any driver.
We are here on the grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And away we go for the American Grand Prix. Katana gets a great start. Sambo not getting the best of starts. Mystic Mind there. David getting a very good start, especially. Let's look down the grid here. As a nice damage. That's big damage. That's 4 wide. That's wings flying everywhere.
Yes, and that's the regard. And that's the Alpha Tower getting off. A lot of from wind damage that seems birds on the track.
That is not good. That is a lot of damage for a lot of drivers. I think the entire left side of that Mercedes front ring is completely taken off.
That was what we were talking about. Crashes on turn 1 were about to happen. A lot of driver has lost a lot of front wing. Probably half a degree will pit now. Well, all the drivers actually. Probably for hards, mediums could be the right option. I think mediums will last for the race.
Mediums could last. It would be a good idea to either go up pit now and go on to either mediums or softs for the rest of the race. But it's not the best because it's still safety car. But all the drivers are bunched up quite a lot. So if it would be a good idea for the front runners, they could easily pit, and then if people behind them pit as well, they could easily get their front positions back. But yeah, that's it for now. We're currently on the safety car after turn 2.
Top 5 stays the same, no overtakes, and that's Sam going to stop.
That's going into the pit lane.
Katanax didn't stop, Mystic Mind didn't stop, Latch didn't stop. So today Tommy stopped.
Tommy's pitting as well. They're going to be double stacking. I'll be right back.
And now let's see. Because I think pitting out for mediums was the right choice.
I'm very sorry about that, but Alex, David, Fanatec, Simon, and FRDD and Luca have pitted. Luca got a little bit caught up in there after double stacking with the Mercedes, but here is Katana right behind the safety car, and Mystic Mind is behind him. So,
Someone.
very interesting so far.
I'm 9th, Tommy on 10th. Let's see how well drivers can, like, how worth it was it to stop now. Sam has stopped for mediums, Tommy for hards. Everyone, as Simon, Fanatic, and David has also decided for go for hards. As FRDD is on mediums, Alex is on mediums, and Luca is on hards. That Luke, I think, is already got some wind damage. I think. No, it's not. Just an evolution. Irma has also a penalty. Only to serve. Actually.
Has a 5-second time penalty.
Yeah, really unlucky. And now Kitanax needs to defend from Mystic Mine. That after his team is stopping, has made it up into 2nd place. That's still on 3rd. So let's see. I think there will be another lap of safety car until they restart, and they will be racing again. So what can they do? Be careful not to crash here on the safety car. And that's Ermel stopping on the 2nd lap of safety car. I think he's gone from wind damage. I think. But why didn't he stop on 1st lap? I think he got damage
I'm not sure.
under the safety car with someone.
Oh,
And David's gone.
David
has crashed. We don't know how, but David has crashed out of the race.
I'm not sure. There are people with damage, time penalties with damage. I'm not sure if it was contact with other drivers.
Fanatic, no, Tommy has a penalty. Could be with him. And now David, oh my, and that's one of the Red Bull off, and Ermo is on last. So, and now both Red Bull on the back of the grid. And yeah,
I am seeing that David did retire after his pedals disconnected, so he couldn't do anything there.
Yeah.
Very, very unfortunate.
And Axel still racing even though he got some wind damage. Watching here. So probably safety car will be in this lap. So let's see how the restart goes. Katana's trying to hit his side without hitting the safety car. A bit of drifting there in sector 3, now heading into sector 3. Mystic Mine behind him, a little close to him, trying to be as close as possible in the restart, not to lose the pace. And both Williams now are in a really good place, 4th and 5th.
Yes, they are.
Actually, it will be if the race ends like this, they'll be the team that gains the most points, I think.
They will be. And Haas are 2nd in the championship. Not they are quite far behind Renault, but as Renault has won the Constructors' Championship, and the Renault driver of Sambo has already won it.
So the race this starts, and now everyone's running again. Katanax getting good to start. No one takes on the front row, on the front part of the grid. Let's see, on the middle or the back. Has anyone passed anyone else? Think.
There's not much contact yet. That's quite good. Just looking at Simon's very close behind Funatech at the moment.
Yeah, he will try to.
Going for deep there. Maybe trying to catch a bit.
Also, and that's I think that was no, and that's Alex going off the track with yellow with front wing damage. I think he crashed with the.
I think FRD also has front wing damage.
Yes, again. And now that's bad. Irma's trying to overtake Luke on the straight, getting close, and that's also Alice Simon trying to overtake Fnatic for that 10th position. That would give him some points. Can he get him? I think he goes. No.
Oh, and there's a switchback for Luca past Ermal.
Yes.
Is that?
And Enzo getting. I think he lost some positions.
Luca goes very deep.
Oh yeah, so they told me overtakes with Enzo with an amazing, and this is yellow flag on sector 3. Everyone, I think it's a FIDD. No, it's Rabioli. Rabioli has lost a lot of positions. He was in 4th, now he's in 14th. What? He has lost it. He has lost it. Almost crashing into. Oh, and he. Ooh. Alex is going after the track, almost crashing with Rabioli. That was really unlucky. And now, Mystic Mind and Latsu, it's second.
Ermal and S. Simon are going very close into turn 1. S. Simon's going to try and get the switch back, but it won't work. He didn't get as much as a good exit out of turn 1 that he wanted.
Yeah.
He'll be chasing Ermal down though.
And that's Tsutomi that gets front wing damage after crashing with Axel. Has also front wing damage going slowly there. But now Enzo can hit both drivers.
Does have a good run onto him, but so does Enzo. This is very good battling from these 3 drivers. Today Tommy in the worst position with wing damage and hard compound tyres, or Enzo and Axel are on the soft compound tyres. That Enzo might send it down into turn 12. Didn't work. Oh, that's almost contact between Axel and Today Tommy. It was very
that's contact actually.
Contact.
That's actually contact. Yes, Tommy going around on the outside. Enzo going through, and it's gonna be a 3 wide. Tommy getting cut in the corner. They're actually really wide. That's a really tough battle there.
It's almost turning into a 5-car battle. This is very, very close driving between these drivers. Katana has got a massive lead on Lachu.
Yes.
For first place.
Mystic Mind that's gonna try to overtake Lachu in a few laps, on a few corners, if probably in the main straight. There's a yellow flag on sector 3, and that's Simon going over the track.
It's turn 1. This is a very interesting battle between these 3 drivers today. Tommy, Axel, and Enzo Vanish.
Yes, Axel that's trying to defend now from Enzo on the S's.
Enzo has to brake there.
Yes.
But Enzo is put in a bad position as well.
And that's a safety car.
That's a
safety car. Simon has retired of the race in the same place. Irma lost it on the qualifying session. Yes, same place. Probably same as. Oh, and that's Axel getting a 5-second penalty. That's not good. But now all the drivers in the middle grid, in the middle part of the grid, with front wing damage can stop again, get a fresh set of probably mediums. So let's see. Now we've got Kitanax that's gonna lose his gap with Lachi. That's really good. Sam that has already get into 5th. Let's see, because if Kitanax stop now, I think he will lose the place with Sam. Kitanax gonna stop now. So let's see.
Here's a place. So Lachu is also gonna pit.
Yeah, probably.
Mind does pit, and that's
everyone
going to pit. That is Sam Bow also.
Pitting again. So is Tommy gonna stop again? Yes, Tommy is
Sambo
not
might be going
to
onto the softs because there's only 7 laps.
Yeah, Tommy.
So he has got the best strategy so far. Because of that first safety car, onto the mediums, So he's already had the 2 compound tires. So he's gone 2-stop from softs to mediums to softs again. So he's going to have the best position at the restart of the race.
Yes, I think it could really help him. Today Tommy has stopped again for mediums here, even though he stopped once already. Fanatec in second place. He hasn't stopped, so it's no real second place. Elmo in
He has
third.
stopped. Fanatec has stopped.
Well, he has.
does not
Yeah.
stop again.
But he doesn't stop. Well, yeah, he actually stopped. Yeah, but he's on old hard, so it's gonna be a hard time for him trying to defend from the Ermola to Luke. Everyone, I think, on fresh tires. Well, I don't think Lucas on fresh tires, but Lazio is, Ermol is. Well, is Ermol on fresh tires? I don't think so. Well, so no,
he's
it's
on 3 lap old mediums.
Yes,
But
Kitanax
is on fresh
mediums. Lazio
And he's
is on
in
fresh.
4th,
Missing
which
mine
is
is on
a
fresh.
very good position. Connor
5 seconds on fresh.
is in the lead and is on fresh mediums. So that's going to be good for him. But Sambo, down in 8th, he's going to have to fight his way back up the order of the grid to hopefully get a podium.
Yes, but I think
you're
he's the only driver that is on fresh shafts. He will get a really good start. Probably first really good restart there. We'll see. So now getting back to the race, 7th lap out of 14th, half of the race complete, 2nd safety car deployed, and let's see what happens. Because now there's a lot of different strategies going
in
on.
Next lap.
Yes.
Not yet. We'll have another lap under the safety car. Which helps Ravioli catch up to the grid as he is like 6 seconds behind them.
And probably get back to the points. A lot of people out. Last lap of safety car. People bunching up on the S's of the first sector, trying not to collide.
I think that's excellent. So he told me a bit of a kerfuffle there.
You know. So let's watch Nat Katanax with fresh mediums as to try to get as much as performance with that compound as he can. I think he's not that big of a degradation problem with tires. I think mediums will last good. But I don't think softs for Sam. Probably the last lap will be a little bit of a...
Oh, that's contact between Tadatomi and Axel. And Tadatomi has now got damage. And Axel's a 5 seconds behind.
That's not good because probably safety car is gonna go in this lap. So you don't want to get any contact now, any penalties, just to keep it clean. But if this won't really help these two drivers to finish the race. So now, safety car in this lap. Forward.
Katana's going to now start backing up the grid to that safety car in so it doesn't get held up by
and it's a FIDD with a 5-second penalty for colliding with Tommy, and Tommy a 5-second penalty for colliding with FIDD. So that's not good for any of the drivers what we're talking about. Now Tommy will need to stop, change his front wing, and serve the 5-second penalty. Now, Fanatec, that's gonna probably drop down because of his tires and the penalty. Anerma trying to get catch.
They will be warmed up now. But Katana is going slow through the last corner. Almost stopping.
And it's really
very
close.
Yes. And he's off. He is off. And it is green flag is out and they are racing again at America. Katana gets a great lead on Lachu. Ermel losing a bit of time on Fanatec, but also going up the inside.
Oh,
On
it's
the outside, there's a
no, it's
three-car
Mystic
battle
Mine.
between-
Getting Mystic Mine that has already
It's very
passed.
close between Ermel and Fanatec. Oh, Ermel goes a little bit deep and
Oh,
has to cut the corner a tiny bit, which leaves Lachu getting very good lead onto him. But Mystic Mine is catching up to Lachu as well.
yes, they're really close now, and that's Mystic
Enzo
Mine
is retired.
going through. Ah,
Enzo's
it's a
not-
3 wide.
Enzo's
That's a
left.
3 wide onto that corner. That was an amazing overtake for Mystic Mine that puts himself up on third position, getting that podium position back. Lazio with a 3-second penalty. I don't know, for warnings, I think. And now Lazio trying to overtake Ermel again. Can he get it from the inside? It's a 3 wide again. Between these three drivers, Mystic Mine goes third. I think Lazio's fourth. No, he's lost position. Again with the Red Bull. Now for the
Lachu, they're going side by side into here. Will he take the inside?
I think
he will
it's
take
good,
the inside,
yes.
and I think that's Lachu has
Lachu's
taken
through.
fourth position from
And
Ermel.
five
I think Ermel has also got a bad exit, and he is going side by side with 5 Streak
Yes.
right now.
I think it goes a little bit
Through
wide.
to
And that's Sam also
19.
trying to win
There's
some
a break.
positions.
Sam
Oh,
wins
and that's a
round.
spur.
5 Streak is round after contact with Sambo.
That's not good.
Oh, he's done back on the track.
Oh!
That is not good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is big damage. Big damage between 5 Streak and Enzo.
I think Sam touched 5 Streak. We will see it again.
I think 5 Streak.
when-
5 Streak was joining the track, and then I think he went on the racing line.
No, he wasn't on the. I mean, Enzo could easily avoid him, but he went off the racing line and hit the Williams. I will say it again when the race finished. I captured him at the moment. So Fanatec, that's still in second place. Now with one lap left to get the rest again. But it's Mystic Mine trying to get that second position for that amount of points. Yes, he's through.
Oh, that's a big dive. That's incredible late braking from Mystic Mine to get into that second position ahead of Fanatec.
And that's Lachu now getting back to his teammate, probably Team Others
But
here.
Sambo's now gonna catch up to the 2 McLarens.
No, now he's
Especially Fanatec, who is on hards, and Lachu's on mediums because he is on soft. Sambo is going to be fighting very hard for this podium position again ahead of those 2
yes. Now
McLarens.
next lap we've got DRS. Well now, Thanos.
But Sambo does have a run onto Lachu. He's using overtake, and I think he's using Rich Revs as well. So is
Yeah.
Lachu. And
That's-
the McLarens going side by side into
Lachu.
turn 1. And Lachu
And
is
that's
past
Lachu
Fanatec.
through.
And
Yeah.
Sambo is now getting past Fanatec.
Oh, that's really close to get into the S section.
Very close, and that is. Sambo is now into 4th position, chasing down Lachu.
Lachu going
for the
wide.
podium position.
Lachu
Lachu's
going
very
wide.
very deep. Mystic Mine.
And
he's
Sam's
passed
through.
Mystic Mine. No, not Mystic Mine, sorry. Sambo is now into the podium position, chasing down his teammate now.
That was an astonishing overtake for Sam. That's getting back into podium positions. 3rd for him. Axel reaching also to Luca. FDD with another 3-second penalty. So I think the Ferrari driver is gonna overtake the Mercedes. Haven't heard of this in a while. And now getting into the straights for fighting for that 8th position. And Axel is through with a really good overtake there. And he's 1 position up. Oof, and that's Katanax almost losing it. Yeah. But Katanax now have a 4th second lead with Mystic Mine.
He's losing Mystic Mine quite a lot. Sambo's catching Mystic Mine a little bit, not much though.
3 laps left here on the American Grand Prix. You say Grand Prix, yeah. Sam, that's trying to get closer and closer to his teammate. That's not gonna probably let him pass.
As Axel and Luca now pit.
And that's Tommy. Oh, I think.
Oh, and Luca has 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh, that's not good. And that's Tommy trying to overtake FRDD. 4 points.
He goes off the track.
Yes. Questionable.
And he has got to run into turn 1.
Oh, yes, I think he's gonna go for the dive. With throwing damage. Oh, they're becoming the corner there.
FRDD might have a bit of a run into
I
turn
think
2
he's
and turn
through. Oh
3.
no,
They might be
side by side in the
very
asses.
close.
Side by
This is getting
side.
very bad.
That's
And Tommy
oh.
gets better of it. FRD has to brake to avoid contact with Tommy.
Tommy, that gets another 3-second
Very
penalty
correct,
for oh, and that's a contact. That's a contact which is Axel and Luca was talking about them a few while ago. The contact out of the pit lane trying to get that position back. And now Mystic
is now catching up to Fanatec.
and Mystic Mind is also catching back to Katanax is has won 3/10 last lap. I don't think it's gonna be enough. But we'll see. And Sam.
There is a quite close gap between Ermel and Fanatec. This might be interesting. It might be.
DRS open for Ermel. Oh, I don't think it will be enough.
Fanatec's got a much better exit out of the last corner up to turn 1.
Fanatec is actually.
But Ravioli's got very close behind FRDD, and FRD has gone very close behind Tommy, but Tommy's starting to lose him. And
Fanatec, the only
Ravioli's starting
driver
to
on the grid with hearts.
Ravioli has overtake on. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's left overtake on, and it's just being used up the whole time.
Oh. So Katanax gets a 3-second penalty.
Oh no, that might put him down to second place.
And now
Mystic Mind has to catch up in the next 1.5 laps. Otherwise, Mystic Mind can get a race win here.
Now Katanax needs to get a qualifying lap after qualifying lap. In these 2 laps, if you want to win the race. What I was talking about Fanatec, that is the only driver on the grid with hearts, and he's actually doing really well. 5th actually. Right, getting him back with thermal. Now Katanax has gained 2/10 with Mystic Mind. Aiden?
This might be Mystic Mind's first win if he can get gain 7/10 in this final lap.
It's gonna be hard, but it's not impossible. But that's Sam that is also getting closer to Mystic Mind.
That might put him down, as Mystic Mind will have to defend. But Mystic Mind will be pushing as hard as he can to gain as much time as possible onto Katana. This is getting very interesting. He's gained 2/10, now 3/10, now 4/10.
Oh, 3/10 away.
Around 3 and 4/10. Enzo. He's only left a session.
So,
he's 3/10 away from winning the Grand Prix. 2/10.
What's Renault
Katana
gonna do?
is slowing down quite a lot now.
Because probably Sam is gonna have.
Mind can gain 3/10 in the last sector. He's going to be pushing as hard as he can. Katana needs to make no mistakes. If he makes a single mistake, he loses.
1/10 away. It's gonna be really close there. It's gonna be really
into
close.
the last sector now. Into sector 3 for these 2 drivers. Sambo's getting very close between Mystic Mind. 1/10 away. Mystic Mind needs to push as hard as he can. Use as much ERS as he can through these final corners. Katana needs to make no mistakes. 3/10 away.
He wants really a lot of time here, and I think.
I don't know. He has to gain 6/10. I don't think it's gonna work.
No, I think Katana's gonna win the Grand Prix.
I think Katana is gonna win the American Grand Prix. It's gonna be down to the line.
And that's gonna be Katana gets the win by 5/10 of a second. That was amazing. Lazio getting 4th.
But the rest of the drivers all have penalties.
Yes.
This might change a lot. Fanatec, Ermel.
At the moment, doesn't anything changed. FRDD now the next one to cross the line. Of big difference between. Let's see how many penalties has These
Um,
drivers.
FRD has 3, Ravioli has 3, Today Tommy has 6, Axel has 12, and Luca has 16. I think it will stay the same as it is because all of the
Yes.
drivers going down have more penalties than each other. So I think this will stay as it is.
Exactly. So now FRDD gonna cross the line on 8th place.
Yeah.
And this was a really good race here. Actually. Look at the last one to cross the line. Okay, now into the last corner. 12th place for him.
Very good driving. Very interesting race from these drivers. Wow. I think we might have time for some interviews now from a few drivers.
I think so.
So I think I'm wondering if we can get one from the man himself, Mystic Mind, getting so close to the race win.
So,
We are going to have an interview from Mystic Mind in just a second. And Mystic Mind, hello.
Hello.
So, very interesting race. Before we get into the night good stuff, qualifying. You qualified. I'd say you qualified quite well. I think you qualified third. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I qualified
behind
beside Sam and Kalana.
Yeah. It was very strong qualifying for you, especially. You are usually up there quite a lot. As you are one of the fastest drivers on the grid, I have to admit that. But you got, well, a very interesting race at that. You were near the top for the entire race. You pitted from, I believe, softs to mediums, and at the end, Katana had a 3-second time penalty, and you were 3.7 seconds behind when it happened.
Yeah.
And you were so close. Tell us about that.
I'm fortunate not to beat Katana and get my first win of Tier 2, but honestly, the most important thing right now is beating Lahu, who is just above me in the standings. And so, me finishing second and him, I believe, finishing fourth really helps.
Yeah, so, well, I don't really have much to say, do you?
No,
we're talking about that at the start of the race. That's a possible second place battle with you and Lachu, and you actually with a really good race. Trying to defend that second position. So, congrats on that.
Alright, thank you, and hopefully I can do the same in Mexico.
It was great speaking
hope.
to you, Mystic.
Yep.
Good luck for next race in Mexico.
Yeah, thank you.
That was Mystic Mind's second place. I'm hoping Katana can have an interview. Our race winner. I've just asked. I think we'll start at either 5 past or 5 o'clock. Okay, I think we might have David though. Oh, okay, no, never mind. So I think that's it. We might go into it. Maybe. So I think we'll have Katana now. Let's just move him in here. Katana.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Well, you got pole.
Yes. Yes.
So qualifying went great for you. It was looking like Sam was going to get pole, but then you just got in there, just 10th quicker than him, just to nab that pole position from him. It was a very good lap.
I didn't see how far was I ahead?
I think it was about
Wasn't that
2
much
tenths,
better?
1/10 around there.
Oh, that was pretty solid.
Yeah. So, of course, pole, starting from pole, you got a very good lead at the start. You were leaving P2 and P3 behind you. I think you got around a 4-second lead before the first safety car, I think. And then, so the first safety car happened, and you were. I think you didn't pit, did you? Or did you?
No, I didn't, and because I didn't want to get stuck in all traffic behind me, so I was just thinking to myself, let's just not pit, just race the race, and I got really lucky with the second safety car because it saved my entire race.
Yeah. So, of course, near the end of the race, on lap 13, I do believe, in Sector 2, you got a 3-second time penalty with,
Yeah, I started shaking from that point.
yeah, I think it was with Mystic Mind, about 3.7 seconds behind you. He did get about 1/10 away from getting in 3 seconds, but it was very unlucky. He had a slower last sector than you, and you were, I'm guessing you were pushing as hard as you could.
Yeah, I was. In the end, it was really close, and I kind of expected Mystic Mind to catch me at the very end, but I believe Sam fought him at that point and caused him to lose some time on me. So,
Yeah.
lucky as well.
Yeah.
So, congratulations on this race. You obviously did win. Good luck on towards Mexico.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. That was our race winner, Katana, who just merely got the race win ahead of Mystic Mind, who we just spoke to just before Katana. So I think we are ready to go into Mexico in just a second. We'll be with you in a second.
So before starting qualifying, we could see the incident between Sam and Ravioli, because it could probably be reported. So I will shoot in the stream. So so here's the incident that happened here in the USA Lap 9 between Sam and Ravioli, and later with Enzo. Like, I don't think he touched. Sorry, not Ravioli. 5-Streak. I don't think he touched Sam. I think it's not Sam's fault. Just got a little bit wide. A little bit. I think he spun by itself. I don't know what you think. Oh, it's. And then. Wow. So, here in Mexico, new track here. Well, new 5 since 2015. We're racing here in Autódromo Santos Hermano Rodriguez, and 15 drivers, as always, one less than just two. So let's see who's the first driver to go out. But even though that amount of corners is a really, really fast track, it was one of the longest straights of the calendar, I think. Could be, yeah. But it's really, really fast. So, yeah. Let's see. Tommy, the first one to go out of the pit lane. The Haas driver. Oh, it's not. You can see that? Yep. The Williams driver is going to be the first one to check out the conditions and set the first time that everyone's going to try to beat. So here we can see who's the fastest driver on wet, red sticky conditions. It has two setups, like customizable setups. Has tier 2 custom setups. So yes, don't having custom setups make you can't change the brake pressure. That can make you blocking a lot of corners if you don't have a good braking point or something. So now 5s are getting into back the main straight. Was any case. Braking. This second chicane, it's really tricky to get it right, because if you run wide a little bit on the first corner, you'll probably be off on the second one and need to over brake a little bit. We had to master this. Oh. I think, with qualifying, the most important part is to get one time at least because it's really easy to get off in the 3 tries or 4 if the truck is fast. So for example, in this it's better to lose a little bit of time than losing the whole lap. And that's our first time 5 stick with a 1:28.9. No. Oh, that was really good lap. Oh, Ermel's off. Ermel's off. And we need to be careful because drivers on the back. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. They will also almost crash into him. He's now in a very bad position because he can turn. And Ravioli! Ooh, that's what I was talking about. That's not good. That was what we were talking about. I think it was. Fanatec. I'm starting a lap. I think. He'll flag there in second 2. In second. Are you watching? Oh. Yeah. Now I think this is gonna be a really good lap for Lazio, and that's P3. Yes. Oh, and that's a 40D that has crashed. Where Lipelop crashed yesterday, I think. Now the Ford Mercedes driver. Now Katana's heading back to the pits because her lap was invalidated. Mystic Mine now starting the lap. I think this last front driver that's left to finish the lap. Oh.
Down to turn 1. Make sure you don't brake late at this corner, otherwise you will just go straight into the grass. Taking as much of these curves as you can, just keep the high revs and keep the speed up through corners.
Yeah,
And then coming down onto turn.
Mystic Mine now is getting now onto the last sector. And be right there.
We'll go on board with him now.
Almost crashing there.
But
now,
keep down very fast out of the final corner.
It's gonna be a good lap. It's gonna be a good lap, and that's P1.
Position. But also David Hasenvalde was very unlucky, and I think there is contact between a few drivers down the order. the Mystic Mind 7/10 quicker than Sambo's last lap. I think the track is starting to ease up a bit on rain, but wow. Wow. That's all I can say, really.
Tommy now
Wow.
going to improve his lap, I think. Let's see how where can he go on sector 2. And he's 5/10 in front of his best time. This can easily put him in P2. But that's Alex really going to bother him. And that's Ermel that has gone. Ermel's off. Oh, Ermel is out of the race. But
And
Tommy
Alex-
getting out on P2. P2 Tommy now.
Ooh. I
I
think Five
think-
Streaks on a fast lap as well. He goes 4th fastest, up from 6th, putting Lachu down to 6th.
I think
And
track
ahead
is
of Katana
improving
as
a lot,
well.
yeah. I
Five
think.
Streak is looking very good for the race.
Yes, it is. Now Sam, trying to get that P1 back again. So yellow sector flag in yellow flag in sector 1. Sam improved his time by 1/10 only. Let's see how much can he improve here in sector 2. Now getting on that 2 apex corner. Now onto the S's. Archmaster getting into the last one a bit wide. He's this is not gonna be good. There's lots a bit of time there. He's lost half a tenth there. I think he's not good. And he's invalidated. It's like, yep, that's not good.
Who? Sam. Sam invalidated us a while ago.
Yep, yeah, it was. Didn't see that. Now Sectanax invalidated
Today,
too.
Tommy is up on his lap by I think about 3/10. Hopefully, trying to get a better
And,
lap.
yeah,
It's
he's
2/10
2/10
faster, but
improving.
not putting him fastest. It's 3/10 slower than Mystic Mind's lap.
Just like
But Ravioli might be on the lap as well. Sorry. Going around the last couple of corners.
okay.
Being very soft on the accelerator. But
Now-
pitting. Okay.
Sam that is actually trying to get a hot lap now. 60 minutes left to the qualifying session to end, and Mystic Man that now is pole position. Tommy that's second, Sam third, Five Streak fourth. Katanax is fifth,
Atlantic might have blocked
to six.
his lap
Oh,
a
yeah.
bit. Ooh,
almost
But
didn't get
he did
validated.
cut that corner, but it didn't count as cutting. David moved out for
But he lost
Sambo.
position, so he's lost time. I think he will probably stop again now. Let's see.
Yeah, he does go into the pits.
Exactly. Xanax getting his lap invalidated again.
That's very unlucky for him.
I was talking really hard to get a good lap without getting invalidated.
I think
driver-
Alex is on first lap as well, coming around the final couple of corners.
Alex. Oh yeah. No, he's not. He's in a 1:35 pace.
Oh, yeah.
Not a good one. So most of the drivers are now in the pits.
Fanatec hasn't set a time yet.
Nope.
He's going to want to do that.
I
But
think.
Luca, I think, is on fast lap as well. Fanatec's on fast lap.
I-
Oh, not the best line through there.
It's fine. It's fine. So now, I'm watching Fanatec now getting into the S's. So I think Luca wasn't in a fast lap. Now a little bit wider for Fanatec almost. But getting that 2 wheels off, 4 wheels off. So now getting into third sector. Luca, that's
Hopefully
going to
Luca
block
needs to
Fanatec.
move out the way so he can start his lap. He's not doing the best job at getting out the way, and he's just slowed Fanatec
Nope.
down.
That was
He has just blocked Fanatec on his fast lap.
really bad.
That was really poor from.
But anyways, Fanatec goes up to 11th place. But he could get a little bit. Oh, and that's Simon Spawn. Oh no, it's Axel. Sorry, Spawn. Oh, has he hit someone? No, it's not. Sorry, I thought. So now everyone's trying to get the last try 5-streak fighting for that clean with I think it's Lachi. No, it's Fanatec. Is getting back to the pit, so not a big deal. So who's on lap? I think 5-streak is already on a hot lap. So let's see.
I think
Oh no, he
Ravioli
stopped.
is as well.
No.
Oh, and Lachi
Lachi's
retires.
gone.
Oh, he's just retired on track.
Oh.
He just retired on track.
Yes. So who's on lap right now? Mystic, sorry. Well, Sam's gonna start a lap now. Starting it. Sector 1. He's gonna try to claim back that pole position or at least second place from the Haas of Tommy. That has a really good lap actually. 128, 127, 6.
It was a very good lap from them.
Yeah.
The top two drivers have got very fast. They are very fast drivers to be, I have to say. But Ravioli is 0.3 up on his time. Right now, that won't put him up any places. It will just extend his time gap on Alex.
Sam, now getting into the third.
Oh, when he spins! Oh, when he spins, he's taking his front wing off out of the final corner. He put the accelerator. He put the accelerator down.
Sam
a bit
gets
too
his
much.
slapping by it again.
Oh no, that's very unlucky for him.
Yeah, totally. So now Mystic Mind, no pressure of Tommy that has a little bit of oversteer there, not improving his time. A Mystic Mind that it's I think now it's in the lab, yep. So Tommy Nat's got it's also invalidated. Sam doing another flying lap, trying to get at least another clean try. Heading into the first corner with Dewitt in front, that is now 6th with a 128.3.
Yeah. Oh, 5 streaks in second. I did not see that.
Oh, that was a really good
5th to
lap.
second. A very good lap. Putting himself up there for the race.
Let's see what Sam can do. Now, 28 seconds left for the session. Sam, that it's gonna get now to the S section. Almost losing the car there, really. You have to be really careful there, because if you get too much of a curb, you could lose the whole car. Now heading out to the third sector, 3/10 fastest. I think he can get third at least from today, Tommy, and even fourth from 5-streak. Mystic Mind, we didn't see that, but he's 126.9.
Wow.
A lot of improvement in his time.
Wow, that's an incredible lap from Mystic Mind. He's really showing his pace in this race. Sambo goes third fastest.
Ooh, really close.
To
Tommy
going ahead of today, Tommy.
and
Who's now
Katanax.
in fourth.
Also sneak. There. Oh, 5-streak DA could spoil him. No, it's not.
Trying to just go wide a bit. Brakes a bit late, turning in there.
Getting No,
And I'm confused how that is not a corner cut for Katana.
no, it's not.
Yeah, he completely cut the corner though.
A lot
Went
of
completely off.
drifting, but
He is
didn't
fifth still.
improve. Yep.
He is 6 tenths down on his lap. But David is in a wall. Not the first time I've seen him in a wall. I
So
think he's on a fast lap as
Luca
well.
is the last one to end, and he's in a flying lap actually. But
He's 2
he
tenths
just
down though, and he's gone.
So I think that's the end of the qualifying. Mystic Mino first, pole position after almost winning the last race. He wants more and gets pole position here on tier 2. 5 streak with an amazing lap qualifying with that Williams. Gets second place. And Sam third. Tommy in fourth with his teammate behind Kitana that couldn't get pole as the last race. David Lachu Rabioli with another. Well, he has a 5 grid penalty. We don't know why. Simon ninth. Good qualifying for him. Alex, Axel, Fanatec, Luca, FRDD, and ending the standard without Ermo that I think he couldn't get a lap. So that's an interesting qualifying session with some surprise. Race day!
So we are here. We're here. It's the Mexican Grand Prix and it's sunny.
Yes,
Wow.
no more rain. Could be changing conditions and rain in the middle of the race. Well, we will get a dry start. Yeah. Drivers selecting his tires, his company, his pit strategy, and his fuel.
For 5 red lights. And away we go for me. And Sam gets a great start, but so does the
Yes.
half of, I think that is today Tommy or Katana. I cannot tell which one it
Or
is.
through two.
But
Oh,
5
5
streak is going side by side.
going
into
for the
turn
lead.
one. But that's contact.
Oh, and that's a lot of
Sambo-
contact. A lot
Sambo
of
has hit the back
contact.
of Katana. Oh, and that's more contact for Air Simon. Is now in 6th place. I'm not
Katanax
sure how
has
that
won
was a
3
safety car.
positions and it's a safety car. Katanax has gone from 2nd for 5th to 2nd. Mystic Mine hasn't lost positions. Let's see who's good from wind damage because 5 streak lost their like went really on the inside on first corner and everyone behind collided. I think Sam has lost some positions too with front wind damage.
I think
Air
Air
Simon,
has a lot of
no
weight
front wind
damage.
no front wind at all. He has actually won 3 positions on the start. Now losing what with today Tommy because he can get corners. Yeah, that's David also trying to overtake the Ferrari of Air Simon. Has obviously gone near to pit. So is people now going to with the softs? Oh, sorry, for the mediums or the hards? Because here's a lot of degradation. Oh, there's a tire, and
There's a tire in
that's
the pit
Tommy.
lane.
That's Tommy.
There's a
That's
tire
how
in the pit
retired.
lane. And
Don't know
Tommy-
what happened exactly, but there's a tire in the middle of the pit
He
lane.
has hit the pit entry, I think.
Now headed into the Ferrari pit lane. I think he wants to use it as a start for the change of axle. Yeah, okay. That's it.
Are really going on to the hard compound of tires.
Really fancy what you done. So Tommy has crashed in the safety car again. So Mystic Mind, Katana, X5 Streak, David, FRDD, Lucas, Fanatec hasn't stopped. Front 7 drivers hasn't stopped yet. and yes, not front 8 because Ermal is it was the only driver to start with medium tires. Yep, the other one. I think. So it's gonna be an interesting race now, with Mr. Mine trying to defend from Kitanax. That has done a really good start there. So we will watch closely this battle between these two really fast drivers that could get us in a really fun race. Probably safety car will be one more lap here.
Yeah.
One more lap, everyone trying to heat up their tires. Up, Erma has stopped. Oh no, he's not, but he won position from Luca. Oh my god.
Axel and Alex had a collision, causing I think both of them to get a 5-second time penalty.
Yep. So, I think the safety car will be another lap. Yep, it will be another lap. So another lap of trying to heat the tires up, trying to get more distance. No, safety car is in. Sorry.
Oh,
So
this
now,
car is in.
Mystic
Yeah.
Mine didn't say it. Mystic Mine is gonna defend from the back runners. Or Ermol trying to overtake the first
Katana
streak,
has got a
and
very
Katanax
good
really good
run
start.
into
Yeah,
turn one.
and Katanax is
They're
gonna try
side
to
by
go
side
in.
into turn one.
Let's go to the inside. How good can he break? And he's
And he's got it.
Katanax.
Oh,
Well,
it's
now
not confirmed yet.
Mystic
Oh,
Mine
there's
has.
contact.
Oh,
There's no damage, I don't believe. There's no. Oh, there is. There's a bit of damage for Katana.
and David is in third now. I think there's been contact between Fanatec and FRDD. Unfortunately for him, Sam has gone position up, and yeah, Katana has damage. This is gonna probably make him lose a lot of time. And now look, I get another 5-second penalty. Now, so Aiden,
Yeah.
I don't know. Is this?
I don't have much to say, to be honest. But 5 streak is getting slipstream from David.
Yeah, he's trying to catch up again to David.
But David is
Get
losing.
that position again. When safety car will be. Oh, this here should cut a lot of time. Katana's losing a lot of time with Mystic Mine because of the.
5 streak has got very, very close to David now.
Yeah, they was gonna suffer a lot from the Williams, the qualified P2.
But Ravioli is also very close to Luca, and Luca's very close to
And Sam
Simon.
has pitted again, and that's probably the end of his race. With 2 pits, well, We'll see. Mystic Mind now in first place with Katanax, losing more and more time with that from wind damage. They will go in wide on that.
Oh my god! Oh, and Luca goes wide and Ravioli just sends it up the inside. That's a great overtake from Ravioli.
Oh.
Incredible.
And now
Incredible
he needs to
move.
defend from Fanatec, also going really fast with the mediums. But Luca has front wind damage, but he maintains his position. And Katanax is now pitting for changing his front wing.
Oh,
and that's a crash!
And that's the Williams as well.
Yes.
Ravioli is spun, causing Fanatec to go into the back of Luca, who has now got wing damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of
That's
penalties.
very unlucky for those
People
two drivers.
pitting again.
Luca now has a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
That's really bad. Mystic Mind. And that's Latu trying to go for Ermil. Yeah. And Earl Simon is 6th. That's actually really good position for him. We didn't talk about. But if he... Well, he's got a 3-second penalty. If he didn't crash or nothing, he will finish on one of the best positions of his season, right?
I think so. Simon. Oh, wait, no. Simon's. I think it's 5th is his best finish.
Oh. And we've had a 3-car battle for 11th position between Fanatec, Axel, and FRDD.
But
We'll see.
Axel is much closer to the position than Fanatec, and he's getting very close behind him as well.
And also Alex trying to get closer to Luca. Little bit of lucky there, Alex. And now there's gonna be a yeah.
I guess I have 3 seconds.
But he's
left.
not opening the DRS or that's that's
Oh, that's contact.
I don't know. He just lagged. We couldn't see. Purple sector for Latu. That's now. Oh, and Mystic Man gets a 3-second penalty. 5 streak is
Oh,
the.
that's Simon spun. Simon is round. He has got wing damage.
Oh no!
He was in 6th position. He has got a massive lead. Hopefully, Katana doesn't catch up too much, but that might cost him, big points.
Yes, totally. And now 5 streak, and that's a safety car. 4 probably a Simon incident. 5 streak that was gonna catch David for that 2nd place, but now Mystic Mind could stop, and I think he's gonna stop. This virtual safety car has come in incredibly good because now he has a almost free stop. He was also stopping. 5 streak is not stopping. Well, Latch is gonna be 2nd now. Ermul 3rd. Mystic Mind that's gonna come in probably 4th place. Earl Simon, it's also going to stop.
The 5-streak is leading. Wow, that's the first time ever that 5-streak has led a race.
Well, yeah. Let's see how well can he maintain his leading. Yellow flag in sector 3. The virtual safety car is off. So now we'll see. Earl Simon is still in the box, and that's we got. I think it's David and no, it's
Oh, yellow flag on
Ermil
every sector. I'm not sure why.
I think it's a
But
bar.
Luca's going incredibly slowly. What has happened to Luca? Luca's on AI mode. That's really bad. That
Yes,
is
and that's
incredibly bad.
really dangerous for the drivers that are caught in the corner.
That's really dangerous for the drivers that are in front.
Yes. Let's see.
Especially that he's on the racing line. Oh my god, that's really bad.
Yes. Sector 2, yellow flag. But now David is coming, and if he doesn't,
Very close to him.
oh, he's gonna lose time because he's gonna get.
He's got blue flags now. Oh, and he's got a puncher.
Oh,
I realised why
yeah.
he's going slowly. Luca has a puncher.
We didn't see that. That's
I'm not sure why, but he has got a puncher. Alex has retired from the session though. Alex has retired. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if it was contact with another driver, but he has retired in turn 1. Ravioli is now retired as well.
Oh my god, what happened?
I'm not
Ravioli
sure.
crashed
Oh,
on
I
the
think-
S's.
Oh no, I think he like left the session or
Oh,
something.
could be. So
Wait,
yellow
no,
flag again in
Ravioli,
3
yeah,
sectors.
Ravioli has left the
Lazio now in
session.
first place, trying to defend from Ermel that's getting closer. 1.5 seconds of difference between these two drivers. Mystic Mind is catching him there up. We need to take into account that Mystic Mind has stopped. Ermel Lazio hasn't. Well, they had actually. They had.
But Axel is now very close to
Yes.
FRDD. He's going to go up the inside into turn 1.
Yeah, I think he's
And
got
he's
it.
got the move done.
Yes.
Oh,
But now
no,
FRDD
FRDD was fighting back. FRDD
No,
was
he
fighting back.
can't.
But no, it is now Axel's position.
Yep. So let's see. 8 laps left to the end of the race. Lazio and Ermol's gap is... Oh, Sam getting a 3-second penalty. Now... So, now Lazio... I didn't think about it, but now Lazio is...
Oh,
What happened?
I think Alex retired because I think a Ferrari might have returned
Ooh,
to track.
that's
A Ferrari
bad.
might have returned to track.
So that's Simon Khan in the corner. No penalty for him. We're close to Faratek. That's probably gonna get some trouble to defend from Simon. Simon that's got a little bit better tires to fresh 2 laps, 1 lap soft for Simon, 3 laps all soft tires for Fanatek. Almost the same. And Katanax that's also catching up with David. This could be also an interesting lap, an interesting fight actually. For 5th place. One 4.5 seconds of difference. And now, Lazio that's increment, and Nermo has stopped. Don't know why, probably he's not changing his front wing. And now Mystic Mind is back into second with a 7-second difference between him and Lazio. But Lazio, if he stays with that compound for the rest of the race, he will need to do 15 laps with that medium. That probably will pay off for Mystic Mind. That's starting to catch him up a little bit. So David now has lost the position with Katanax. Now he's gonna try to get it back, but Katana has DRS. So I think he will not catch him up. And the one who's gonna catch them up is Ermel instead with fresh softs. And yeah, probably he'll pass his teammate.
Yeah. I think he will. David is. I don't know
Yellow
why everyone
flag.
thinks David. Do they have damage?
Yellow flag. I think it's.
I think David does have damage. He's going quite wide through the S's.
And Earth Simon has passed Fanatic actually.
Bowen's going very fast.
So now David and Normal trying to fight.
Ermel is catching up to Katana and David quite a lot. He's very fast on those soft compound tires.
Yeah, the problem is he has 5 more second penalties
Yeah.
than David.
So hopefully he can get past them and gain enough time on them to keep
Yeah.
them behind him.
Now
He has got
David.
PRS, overtake, and rich and slipstream, but I don't think it's going to cut. I don't think he's going to
No.
be able to get the
He only needs to
overtake
dive,
in turn
and
one.
it's a yellow flag on sector 1, so David needs to be
Ooh,
careful.
David comes off the inside.
And that's Axel.
Ermel.
That's
oh, and it's side by
Axel.
side.
Oh,
and it's
oh,
contact between the two
That's
Red Bull
almost
drivers.
crashing there.
Ermel
and that's-
now has damage.
I see.
Oh no, that is very bad.
And that's the Ferrari of Axel retiring.
I'm not sure what's happened there. But we look down. Fanatek is very close behind Air Simon.
Lazio, sorry, missing mine. That has already taken down 1 second of the difference between him and Lazio. That medium tires of Lazio that's starting to go off a little bit. And Ermo, that's now really close to David. He really cut the corner, but cut the corner there because he had no space on the S. But no penalties for him. He's just go. Oh, but he has win from wind damage. But he's faster than David, so nothing to worry about.
So we look down the grid. Funatek. Oh, S-Simon's closed the gap between himself and Funatek, which is looking very good, especially for him.
And Simon that cuts all the corner and gets a 3-second penalty.
Oh.
17 seconds already for him. He'll finish P10. Sorry, P9. 5 streaks have received another 5 3-second penalty. So Katanax is the only driver that hasn't received a penalty yet. And now, 5 laps left here in Mexico. How well can they do? Now, Latsu. Milfang in sector 3. And that's about no, that's Luca.
Luca has retired.
Yes, we don't know. Well, I think it's in the pit. Yep.
He's just hit the line between the track and the pantry, just straight on.
Yes, we can see the car there. That's
that
really
is very unfortunate.
Yes.
He has just slammed it.
Totally. Ermel that has already won, gained 2 seconds with David, so I think he could take that position, but he needs to get 3 seconds more. Oh, 2.5, actually. Funatek, that's gonna have probably DRS with Simon. Let's see if he can get that position back. That 8th place. Let's see now, catching up the distance. It's not gonna be enough, but this straight is really long. It's gonna be 8 tenths away on the first corner. Now a little bit wider. He's catch up and to 7 tenths actually. Mystic Mine 5 seconds away. Lachu. That gap is starting to get closer and closer. On Lachu, it's gonna notice it.
Oh, but Funatek is getting very close behind S-Simon. Funatek is now under a second behind S-Simon. Through the S's now. Now on the straight towards the final sector. Funatek has DRS activated. He has got more DRS. S-Simon is out of DRS. Almost out of DRS.
Yep. Funatek that's having half of the DRS left. So now on the main straight, Funatek really close to the Ferrari driver.
He does not overtake. He will have DRS as well. He's got rich revs. S-Simon is almost out of DRS. He's less than 15%. DRS has been activated. It's wide open. Getting as much century as possible. Going into turn 1.
I think he's got it. Yes, he's through. Really good overtake, but now a little bit wider. Connor Simon getting back. Oh, this is gonna be close.
He will. They're going side by side.
Close.
Turn 3.
But
this is incredible.
Funatek's gonna get the DRS. So Funatek's gonna get through.
Funatek is ahead of S-Simon going into turn 4, then turn 5. A really tricky situation right here. They are very
he's gonna get inside.
Inside line into turn 6.
And he got the inside, but he's not getting off.
This is very interesting for both of these drivers. Funatek. Oh, that was very close.
Yes,
both
it was.
Very wide.
Now he's gonna try to get him a little bit too wide.
S-Simon going wide. DRS wide open. He's got overtake activated. And I believe he's in retract. He brakes late.
They crashed. They crashed. And Funatek spun. They touched Martin. And now Sam going for David. But something we didn't watch is Mystic Mine gets another 3-second penalty. And his race and his run for the lead is almost done. He now needs to overtake Lazio and gets another 3 seconds. So I think Lazio is gonna take the win here in Mexico.
Hopefully he can. But right now, Sambo is getting very close to David. David's not taking the best of lines here. He's
No.
running quite
Oh,
wide.
now
Oh, Sambo does have the run
yes,
on him.
he's got it.
It's been very interesting.
So
Turn
wide.
8. They're side by
Oh,
side.
almost touching the.
Oh,
And there's a
there's
little bit
bit
of contact.
That
Yeah.
is David. David has front wing damage. His right end plate is taken off.
That was a really
Now
really.
Sambo takes his energy to Ermel.
Yep. I think Kermel will be back Sam because of penalties. Sorry.
But Ermel is on softs, and Sambo is on like old mediums. So I don't think Sambo can catch up to Ermel that much. It'll be good if he can, though.
So now
We
no
don't have
battles
any
for the last
small
lap.
gaps. I have to say, there's not many small gaps.
So we will go with Lazio. That's now.
It's looking like Five Streak will get his first ever podium.
Yes.
I do believe. I think. Let me just have a look at that. No, result.
It's Anax.
Yeah, it will be his first ever podium. He can keep this position from Katana,
But he needs.
but Katana does have. Oh no, they've got the same amount of penalties.
Yep.
He's 3 seconds ahead. Can Five Streak Katana behind him for 1 lap? He's 3 seconds behind. I think he can. We can only hope at this point.
So 3
But
seconds.
Fanatec now a 3 second time penalty.
Yeah, that's not good for him. Because now Simon could take that 8th place if he gets really a good last lap. But I don't think. Mystic Mine, that has tried all, but is gonna get his second P2 of the day. And the man who's really probably to get P1 today, with just a few corners to end. It's gonna be the McLaren of Lazio getting into the stadium part. Last corner that was Mystic Mind trying to catch him up, but with 3 seconds more, Lazio wins the Mexican 1-3.
In Mexico.
Mystic
His
Mind
first
second.
try win, I do believe. I think, if I do remember correctly. But Five Street coming around the final couple of corners to get his first podium in the Virtual Racing League. Very good to him. It was very, very good driving, very good qualifying as well.
Fanatec has lost the car again. Arnold Simon,
no.
it's gonna get P8.
Oh, wow.
But
Simon gets decent points.
yes.
David now crosses the line for P6 as he overtakes his teammate via penalties. Yeah.
And that's Simon. That is gonna cross the line for P8 because of this pun of Fanatec. That is the last one to cross the line.
Yeah.
So that was an intense race too.
Yeah.
Really good racing.
I think we will have quite a few interviews. I think we'll have Five Street and Lazio. Yeah. So let me just ask if they have all. We'll have him in here. Five Streak, hello, welcome.
Good afternoon. Hello.
Yeah. So, I mean, what a race! What exciting time for you, especially qualifying. You were in second, were you not, or third?
I was in second place on quali.
Yeah. And then, so you got a great start, side by side into turn one with the race leader and the world champion, and race. You got your first podium in VRL.
I'm honestly shaking. I'm ecstatic. Everyone, I mean, I want to shout out to Katana because he put me under a lot of pressure during that last 25%. But I managed to keep my cool, keep it nice and clean, and finish in third place, which I'm quite happy with. Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good to see you finally on the podium after about 3 fourth places, I think it is for you.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, and a heartbreak, especially in Russia from last weekend.
I'm getting flashbacks already.
But yeah, it was great racing. It's really good to see you that high and on the podium for the first time, and
Thank
hopefully
you.
not the last.
I want to share my tip. My tip is the person in front. Just imagine he's an ice cream, and then just straight ahead for that ice cream. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm absolutely buzzing. I look forward to seeing what's happening in the next 2 races.
Yeah, thank you. Good to continue. Get fun practicing for the next 2 races.
Definitely. Thank you. Have a good one.
Cheers.
Okay. So that was Five Streak. His first podium in VRL so far, hopefully. I think we'll have Lachu, I hope, will join us here. I'm just going to ask him now. Let me just ask. Let's see. I'm not sure, he hasn't responded yet.
No need to wait.
Well. He is typing, hopefully. Alright, so, let's see him now. That's you, hello.
Hello guys, hello everyone.
Well, obviously, you've done it. You've done it. You got a win for. I think that was your first dry race win, or not? No, I don't think it is. It's your first
You-
dry race win in a while.
About the Mexico, I didn't expect that I will win, really.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, when I saw Renault and Haas, I just thinking, oh, okay, B6 and we'll be good. But about the race, if it was safety car, I just thinking maybe box and BBC, and I feel like I will win in the poker or something like this.
Yeah.
And what can I say more? Today I did it. Maybe in the next weekend I will do same. We'll see.
Yeah, but so your performance this weekend has, especially with your teammate as well, but I think you've really pushed Haas in the standings so far. You're right now. You're about 21. No, yeah, I think 21 points behind them, and now
Yeah,
with
okay.
your race win, I think you might be level with them or higher than them. It's really great performance from McLaren this weekend.
Yeah, it's really good results about the points only for me and for the team. What we'd expect that we've got two races more in will be Brazil and Abu Dhabi. We will see. I just want to say I want really fight with the drivers with us and the Mystic. because we will be fight about the top two, second place, third place to promotion.
Yeah. Well, it was great speaking to you, Archu. You had very good performance this weekend. Best luck for you for next weekend.
Yeah, thanks, mates.
No, thank you. Bye bye. That was Lachu, our race winner for Mexico.
Damn.
And Jack has joined us in the
Yes.
once it finished.
I said I wasn't commentating. I'm just here for the
Yeah.
end.
Well, it's the end. I
So,
think we've interviewed everyone.
bye everyone.
Bye everyone. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.